this cord, like, if you touch it, it messes up. Regular clean is not good enough.
It had to be squeaky.
Straight from me, man. Sure. All I gotta do is just look. I might stop. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm well. You brought a whole piece of y'all used to have cameras and lenses. You don't have that anymore?
No, yeah, the stand that we had broke. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We used to, first we did the lift, that broke, then we bought one of those tall poles, and that broke, so.
So you said heck with it?
Yeah, we were like, it's obviously not meant to be, you know what I mean?
I like that view, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
We're trying to, what I want them to do is get a drone that we can just kind of float behind everything, but I don't know if they're going to do that or not. We'll see.
See, we don't allow that in the high school.
Yeah. I mean, for the PGs, though, you know, it's like,
yeah.
might as well do it, right? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Fork Union Military Academy postgraduate football game. Today, the Blue Devils of Fork Union are going to be taking on the Marauders of Myrtle Beach Prep. Captains are on the field right now, meeting for the coin toss. Captains for Fork Union, number 7, Max Miller, number 17, Lorenz Terry, number 41, Aaron Edwards, and number 75, Konstantin Sport. Coin toss just took place. Looks like Myrtle Beach Prep won the toss and has chosen to defer to the second half, which should mean that the Blue Devils will elect to receive the opening kickoff. Teams shaking hands, heading back to their own sideline, and we will go ahead and start with the prayer.
Please let us be respectful and to remember it is just a game. Allow the players to be safe, to be fair, and to have fun. We give thanks for the coaches, referees, and families for their support and time. We ask this through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. And now the playing of our national anthem.
right. National anthem has been sung. Teams are getting ready to take the field for the opening kickoff. Fork Union comes into this game with a record of 1-1 after a pretty exciting victory last week over Steel City. Looking to improve to 2-1 today against the Marauders. Myrtle Beach Prep is led by Coach Brandon Eichert and Fork Union Military Academy head coach Frank Arrett in his second year as the head coach of the PG squad. Thank you everybody for joining us. My name is Chip Chase, and we hope that you enjoy the broadcast this afternoon. If you're enjoying what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as we will have another game next weekend. Also, if you tuned in last night, the prep team was able to come out with their first victory of the season over St. Michael's the Archangel in Fredericksburg, Virginia, in an exciting comeback victory. And the opening kick is away. Kicker Austin Polson. Ball is received by Roderick Webb. He takes it up the right side and is brought down about the 30-yard line by number 24, Frazier Dez. Or Dez Frazier, excuse me. Fork Union offense set to take the field for the first time in this game, hoping to get a better start than they have had in the last few games. Andrew Banks in at quarterback for the Blue Devils. Cody Young in the backfield at running back.
Oh, you got trips on this side. You got trips on this side. Trips on this side. Trips on far side for you guys.
Handoff goes to the right side. Cody Young finds a hole and gains about 5 yards on the play. Looks like it's going to be now 2nd and 5 for Fork Union.
I was calling it as soon as he lined up in the trip because he was in the backfield and moved up.
Nice little play to start the drive there for Fork Union. Coming out 2nd down. 2 backs in the backfield now. Banks takes the snap, hands off to Young up the left side, finds a hole, cuts it back to the right, up in the middle. Breaks it down to the 3rd level and finally is brought down on the play by number 44, Jared Graham. Cody Young with the first down for Fork Union off of 2 pretty good runs. Offensive line looking like they're doing a good job of opening up the holes there. Young still in at running back. Banks takes a handoff, or takes the snap and hands off to Young, who's swallowed up in the backfield by a host of Marauders, led by number 44, Jared Graham. Second time we've called his name. Seems to be emerging as a playmaker on the defensive side of the ball. Young comes out of the game after that run. Kevon Chambers in at running back now. If you tuned in last week, Chambers had a great game running the ball, so we'll see what he does here. He flares out. Banks takes the snap. Looking to pass. Ball hits Kia Norris in the hands. He almost dropped that pass, but he was able to bring it in. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and short for Fork Union. Big 3rd down play here for Fork Union. Banks is going to be under center. Timeout on the field by Fork Union. Going to talk it over, get the right personnel in place. Sure, Coach Eric didn't want to burn a timeout that quickly, but given the situation, it was probably the right call. Once again, if you're just joining us, tuned into the game last night, and were wondering why you didn't hear my voice, it's because I'm a coach on the prep team. So while while we were playing the game, I was not able to commentate the game as well. But we're glad that you're here now and enjoying this game. Prep team was able to get the win last night. Pretty exciting victory. They won 32-21 over St. Michael's and improved to 1-0 on the season. Next game is in a few weeks, so be sure to check back on our channels for that. Fork Union comes out of the timeout. Banks and Chambers in the backfield. Aaron Edwards lined up at fullback. Banks takes a snap, hands off to Chambers up the left side. He's going to have enough for the first down, about a 7-yard gain on the play, bringing the ball to the 40-yard line of Myrtle Beach. And once again, another first down for the Fork Union Blue Devils. Cody Young back in the backfield at running back. Banks takes a snap, hands off to Young on the left side. He got a big hole, breaking the first tackle, but is swallowed up on the second attempt by number 22, Josiah Murphy. That's going to be bringing up second down and 5 for Fork Union. Banks under center now. So Young still deep as the running back. Toss out to the right side for Young. Trying to find a hole, but there's really nothing there. Tries to cut it back inside and is swallowed up after a short loss of 3 on the play. Going to bring up third down and 8 for Fork Union now. Nice play there by the Myrtle Beach defense to recognize the toss and give the running back no cutback lanes. That's one of the hardest things for a defense. Usually a running back will try and cut that back, and most of the time they break it. But that time the Myrtle Beach defense was playing well and did not allow that. Kevon Chambers checks back in at running back for the Blue Devils.
It's three this way. They're in that wing fork.
Banks takes the snap, looking right side. Doesn't see anybody open. Decides to scramble a little bit and then lets it go deep downfield for Roderick Webb. C.J. Jones on the coverage for Myrtle Beach. Nice play there by the defense to prevent the clear touchdown pass if he had caught that. But there is a flag on the play. Flag comes from the opposite side of the field, so it's going to be interesting to see what this call is. It's going to be a hold against the defense on the far side of the field. It's going to be an automatic first down for Fork Union. So a fresh set of downs here for the Blue Devils. Ball is going to be placed on the 18-yard line.
Yeah, 86 is this way.
It's a pretty large penalty there for the Blue Devils. But now it is first down and 10 from the 18. Fork Union now in the red zone for the first time this game. Obviously, it's the first drive. It's a great start, though, for the Blue Devils.
They didn't look lined up off. I thought they looked like a little off at least. I know. I heard him from up here, but I was like, what? I was really watching that play.
Offside called against Myrtle Beach.
I can hear you.
March off 5 more. Going to bring up first down and 5 now for the Blue Devils. Penalties have really hurt the Marauders on this drive. Kevon Chambers back in a running back for the Blue Devils. Spread formation. Handoff off the right side. He takes it back left, right up the middle. Bounces off a defender and then is eventually brought down on the play by number 29, Brewer Hussein. 4 wide receivers now for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, we got 2 that side, 1 this.
Cody Young in at running back. Handoff goes up the middle. He finds a hole and he bursts through it, and that is going to be a touchdown. Fork Union Military Academy off a great run there by Cody Young, recognizing the hole. Offensive line definitely cleared the path for him there on that one. And he walked in basically untouched. It's going to make the score 6-0 with the extra point upcoming. About a 5.5-minute drive there for Fork Union. Ends in a touchdown. About the best way you can hope to start a game here for Fumble. Much better than they started the last 2. Kobe Stillwell back to kick. Kick is up, and it is good. That's going to make the score 7-0 in favor of Fork Union. On the opening drive of the play, they take it right down and score on the back of a nice bit of running by Cody Young, complemented as well by Kavan Chambers. If they can keep pounding the rock like that, I would say we're going to be in for a good day. And now we'll get a chance to look at the Myrtle Beach Marauders offense for the first time this game, with the Kobe Stillwell kickoff.
He's like literally screaming into this.
Nice little return there by Lewis Monty from Myrtle Beach. Brings the ball out to the 22-yard line, where the Marauders will get their first chance at offense today. Four receivers set, trips up top, 1 running back for Myrtle Beach. In at quarterback for the Marauders, number 7, Francis Brown. Number 2, Rashad Feaster, the running back for Myrtle Beach. Full start to begin the game for the Marauders. Going to march off 5 yards, bring up first down and 15 now from the 17-yard line. Brown takes the snap, low snap, and is brought down immediately on the play by number 26, Nate Ponza, off the corner with the blitz, giving the quarterback no time to even look down the field. Great play there by Ponza. Going to bring up second down and long now for Myrtle Beach. About second down and 17, looks like, roughly. Brown takes a snap, hands off to Feaster up the left side, and he is once again immediately brought down on the play. This time by number 17, Lorenz Terry. Once again coming off the edge there at defensive end. Great start here for the Fork Union defense, pinning the Marauders back deep in their own end. Going to bring up third down and very long after the short gain by Rashad Feaster. Brown takes a snap once again. It's low. Looking for a pass downfield. He's just going to run with it. Finds a little seam there in the middle, but is brought down on the play. This time by number 28, Deshaun Elder. No, excuse me, it's 29, Zion Robinson. Or maybe, yeah, 29. Yes, 29, sorry. Numbers on the front were a little squished up there, hard to read. And now it's 4th down and about 15, once again, for the Marauders. And they're going to punt it away, it looks like. Punter is not very deep in the backfield, but it was a short kick and it is blocked. It's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a safety. Another big-time play by Fork Union. That's going to make the score 9-0. 7 minutes, 41 seconds here remaining in the first quarter. Excellent start here for the Blue Devils, both offensively and defensively. Fork Union offense is going to get another opportunity here after the free kick by Myrtle Beach. These are fairly rare. Number 11, Corey Spites to take the free kick for Myrtle Beach. Roderick Webb and Jaden Chalmer back deep to receive for the Blue Devils. If you remember last week, Chalmer displayed his amazing speed by running down the receivers from Steel City Prep. They would get out about 10, 15 yards out ahead of everybody, and he would catch them from behind. So we'll hope to see him turn on the Jets here in this game. Roderick Webb fields the free kick, takes it up the right side. Looks like he's got some blocks in front of him. Tries to hurdle a player and is eventually brought down out of bounds by number 24, Des Frazier. Fork Union will start their drive from around midfield. Ball is going to be placed on the Myrtle Beach 49-yard line. Chambers back in at running back for the Blue Devils. Aaron Edwards in at fullback.
To your side, dual backfield, one tight end this way.
Handoff to Chambers up the left side. Gets beyond the line for a gain of about 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Blue Devils. Banks under center now. Bunch formation. Handoff goes to Chambers up the middle, and he is met in the backfield by number 44, Jared Graham. And he holds him up long enough for the other defenders to get there to bring him down to the ground for no gain. 3rd down and 6 now. Nope, maybe a gain of 2 on the play, excuse me. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4 for Fork Union. Banks takes a snap, rolls out to the right, looking for a receiver downfield. Nobody is there. Jared Graham once again in the backfield, making the sack on Banks. Jared Graham is having himself a day, folks. He was joined on the sack by number 33, Jashawn Lowe. So now the sack brings up 4th down and 10 for the Blue Devils. They send on Kobe Stillwell to attempt the punt.
Yeah, that's what. And then what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Number 1, Roderick Webb snapping for the Blue Devils.
I want to see how he does this play. Yeah, he got off the ball slow.
Multi-talented
Yeah, he is no motor.
player.
Yeah,
Great punt by Kobe. It's going to put the Marauders on the 20-yard line coming out for their next drive. So Jared Graham for Myrtle Beach single-handedly stopped that drive by the Blue Devils. Looked to be another promising start, but he decided to turn on the Jets and get in the backfield and cause some havoc there against the Blue Devils. So Myrtle Beach offense gets another opportunity here. We'll see what they come up with. Coming out in a 2-by-2 spread formation. Francis Brown still at quarterback for the Marauders. He takes the snap and hands off to Rashad Feaster. It's going to be a gain of about 2 yards on the play, bringing the ball to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8 upcoming for Myrtle Beach. And it looks like the Blue Devil defense is going to be called for offside here. Trying to get a jump on the snap and just came a little too early. So 2nd down now and 3 for Myrtle Beach. Number 10, Michael Nixon in at running back for the Marauders. Trips up top. Brown takes a snap, hands off to Nixon. He is tripped up at the line. Falls immediately after no gain on the play. Looked like his shoe got caught in a patch of dirt there and brought him right down. It's going to bring Rashad Feaster back in the game at running back. Takes a snap and fakes the handoff, tries to run it right up the middle, and he is going nowhere. Number 81, Adrian Worley on the initial hit. And he is brought down for a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4. And Myrtle Beach is going to go for it. After their last punt attempt, they decided to keep the offense on the field. In the 2-by-2 formation, one man in the backfield at running back, and should have been a false start by the tackle, but looks like they didn't call it. Snap is low. He tries to get the quick kick away, and it is successful this time. It's going to send the ball all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a nice little play there by Myrtle Beach to get the ball back on the other side of the field. Looked like Fork Union was not ready for the quick kick. And Fork Union will start their 3rd drive here. 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the 1st quarter. Fork Union offense has looked pretty good so far, but they're going to have to figure out an answer for Jared Graham because he's been in the backfield a lot this afternoon. Cody Young in the backfield at running back for Fork Union. Banks under center. Sending Ponza in motion. Handoff goes up the middle to Young. Graham was in the backfield, but just missed the play, and that sprang Cody Young forward for a large gain, but Young's still down on the field. Looking like they're going to need some medical attention. But that is going to result in a first down for Fork Union. Ball is going to be placed on the 42-yard line. Young looks like he was just rung up a little bit on the play, but he is getting up just fine, it looks like. Once the trainers check him out, I'm sure he'll be ready to go. Yeah, he's going to walk off the field under his own power, so that's good. But a nice bit of running there by Cody Young for the first down.
And just tell Leon keep his motor going 100% of the time. It's early in the game. He shouldn't be this tired. I know. Just tell Leon, like, he should not be tired. Keep his motor up.
Chambers back in now at running back for Fork Union. Banks in the shotgun. 4 receivers set here for the Blue Devils. Banks takes a snap, hands off to Chambers up the middle. Finds a nice little seam there and makes it about 6 yards. Going to bring up second down and 4 or 3, depending on the spot here. Going to be second down and 3 here for Fork Union.
Your backers aren't filling today. I mean, yeah, Houston got driven back about a yard, but your backers are not filling. 2 this way, 1 that way. Or 3 this way. 3 this way. 3 this way now with the tight end.
Trips down low here for Fork Union. Banks in the shotgun. He's going to send Ponza in motion. Takes a snap, hands off to Chambers up the right side. Finds a hole on the outside and is going to be close to the first down. Looks like they're going to spot the ball just beyond the first down marker. So that's going to be another first down for Fork Union. Ball is going to be placed on the 31-yard line.
Usually most of the cadets who come are kids who are on the prep team, like the varsity team, and we didn't get home until 2:30 last night.
Chambers hits the ball again, and Graham in the backfield again. They got to find an answer for Jared Graham. The guy is everywhere all over that backfield. Very nice play there by Myrtle Beach. Going to bring up second down and 10 for the Blue Devils.
I want to see how Jared does this play.
Everybody else right now, they're either sleeping or probably just playing video games. Probably.
Yeah, true. That motion. It goes to the church.
Chambers handoff up the right side now.
Jared needs to come out. He's standing.
Going to fight his way for a few yards. Going to be a gain of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up third down and 8 now for Fork Union. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Currently 50 seconds remaining. Fork Union going to just take their time lining up and try and make this maybe the last play of the quarter. Banks takes a snap, rolls out to his right. Looking for a receiver downfield, throws the ball deep. And it is caught for a touchdown. Can't see who made the catch there. Looks like number 28, Deshaun Elder, with the great jump ball in the end zone. Awesome pass there by Andrew Banks to find Elder in the end zone. Makes the score 15-0, and we are awaiting the Kobe Stillwell extra point. What I thought would have been the last play of the quarter turned into a touchdown, so it looks like we're going to have some more to play yet. Kobe Stillwell kick is up, and it is good. That's going to make the score 16-0 in favor of Fork Union. 2 touchdowns and a safety are how we got to that score. Again, if you're just joining us, the Blue Devils this season are 1-1, looking to improve to 2-1 today, and off to a great start in that regard. The prep team played last night at St. Michael's in Fredericksburg and got the win 32-21 in a thrilling comeback victory. Fork Union was down 14-7 at the half, last night and 21-7 at one point, and eventually came back to win that game. Got to give a lot of credit to Coach Mark Schumann and his staff for putting that victory together. And it looks like the PG team is on the right track today as well. Kobe Stillwell to kick once again. Kick is a nice one. Fielded by number 17, Polson Austin. He's going to take it up the middle and find some blocks. Eventually, he's hit on the play, and the ball is dropped. The ball is dropped. That is a fumble, and it is recovered by number 7, Max Miller, for a Fork Union first down. Fuma's coming out of the gates really quickly today. What do you need?
I was just checking.
Oh yeah, no, it looks good. So the Myrtle Beach defense back out onto the field after just giving up that nice long pass by Andrew Banks. We'll see what Coach Frank Garrett has prepared for this quick change. Normally, coaches like to take a shot on a quick change like this, so we'll see what happens. Kevon Chambers in the backfield. Cody Banks takes drops back looking for Roderick Webb. He had him wide open in the end zone, and Webb just tripped up on the play and did not make the catch. Very close to another touchdown. As I said, coaches like to take a shot after a quick change like that, and it seems Frank Garrett is no different. It's a nice throw there by Banks, just out of the reach of Roderick Webb. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Blue Devils. Chambers still in at running back. Banks hands off to Chambers up the right side, looking for a gap. Hits a spin move there and gains about 3 yards on the play. Brought down by number 24, Des Frazier.
My line missed the block on the D tackle, so I dropped and I saw my receiver for a second on post. I just launched it. I knew I was gonna get hit. I just tried to put it as far as I could. About this close.
Timeout. Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Fork Union Military Academy 16, Myrtle Beach Prep 0. So a pretty good first quarter there for Fork Union, especially comparison to the last 2 games where they've had fairly slow start. Today they came out white hot, scored 2 touchdowns and scored a safety off of a block punt. And we'll see what they can do with this next drive. Again, it's 2nd down and about 7. At the start of the second quarter. Chambers deep in the backfield at running back for the Blue Devils. Banks going to be under center. Fakes the handoff to Chambers, hands it off to Webb on the sweep. Webb avoids a tackler and now is breaking down the left side. What looked to be a tackle in the backfield turns into potentially a first down, but there is a flag down on the play in the area of holding, so this may be coming back. We'll wait for the official word from the referees after they finish their little conference. And it is going to be a hold against Fork Union. That's going to march off 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And we'll repeat 3rd down, this time 3rd and long.
receivers this way. 2 receivers on this side.
Fork Union comes out in a 2x2 set. 4 receivers wide. Chambers in the backfield at running back.
This way, 1 back this way.
Banks in the shotgun. Sends Chambers in motion. Takes the snap, looks to Chambers, throws the ball to 85. Kia Norris, who breaks it up the left side. And that's going to be enough to get them back to a 4th and 6 situation. And if I was a betting man, I would say they're going to keep the offense on the field here and try and go for the first down. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Banks back onto the field. Trips formation up top for Fork Union. Tight end attached down low. Banks takes the snap, rolls out to the right side, gets a nice block by Chambers, throws the ball downfield to number 28, Deshaun Elder, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Great play call there by Frank Arrett to get the first down. Elder was wide open there in the spot, and a really, really good block off the edge by Chambers to make sure that Banks had enough time to throw that ball. That's the kind of selfless play you like to see from your running back. It's not just about running the ball, but also about blocking. Banks once again takes a snap, hands off to Chambers up the left side. Linebacker comes through on the play. Number 33, Jashawn Lowe, gonna stop Chambers in his tracks there in the backfield. Gonna be a loss of maybe 2 on the play, depending on the spot. So, yeah, it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now for Fork Union. Cody Young checks back in at running back, which is good to see after he was shaken up on the play a few plays ago.
Trips to your side, trips to your side.
Trips formation up top. Banks takes the snap, hands off to Young. Pushing initially to the right side, tries to cut it back left, and he is met in the hole by what looks to be number 22, Josiah Murphy. Yep, number 22. Nice little play there by Murphy to drop him in the backfield. 3rd down now and 12 for the Blue Devils. They're going to come out in a 2x2 formation. Young still in the backfield. Banks takes the snap, hands off to Young up the left side. Gets a nice little gain there, but it's definitely not going to be enough for the first down. He's maybe gained 4 yards on the play. Going to be 4th down and 9 for the Blue Devils from the 20-yard line. Once again, I suspect that Coach Arrett will send the offense back out onto the field in an attempt to pick up this 4th down and long situation. Young still in at running back.
Trips that side, trips that side. Got 1 tight end this way.
Banks takes a snap, rolls out to his right,
Across the middle, tight end across the middle.
and he has a wide open receiver in the back of the end zone. Once again, Deshaun Elder with the reception. There was nobody even around where he was standing in the end zone. So nice little play drawn up there by Fork Union. Good accuracy by Banks to see his receiver standing wide open in the end zone. Kobe Stillwell to kick for Fork Union. Kick is up, and it is good. It's going to make the score 23-0 in favor of your Blue Devils. 12 minutes remaining here in the second quarter, and Fork Union is off and running. Kicking team jogging out onto the field. Stillwell kicks the ball deep and off to the left side, and it goes out of bounds right at the 1 yard line. So that's going to be a penalty against Fork Union. 1 yard longer would have been a touchback, but just took an awkward bounce there right at the end to go out of bounds. So that should put the ball around the 35-yard line now. So the Marauders will start their drive from the 35-yard line. Rashad Feaster in at running back for Myrtle Beach. Takes a snap, hands off to Feaster off the right side, and he's run out of bounds. After a gain of about 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 now. Looks like number 11, Corey Spites, checked in at quarterback for the Marauders. Spites takes the snap, hands off. Holt keeps the ball, tries to break a run off the left side, and he finds a hole. Gets the first down and much more. He eventually is run out of bounds around the 38-yard line. That was a huge gain there by Spites. And it looks like Myrtle Beach is going to try and go with the hurry-up offense here to keep Fork Union on their toes. We saw in the first game that it worked. Gyra Prep used the hurry-up to great effectiveness against our defense. We'll see how the Fork Union Blue Devils have adjusted in the time since. Handoff goes to Feaster, left side. He's met at the hole by number 86, Nana Asante. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 now. From about the 37-yard line. Myrtle Beach tries to draw him off sides, doesn't work. Spites takes the snap, tosses it out to the right side, but he is met in the backfield by a host of Fork Union defenders, led by Nate Ponza, finally brought down on the play by number 67, Emmanuel Johnson. All kinds of defenders in the backfield on that one. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 or 15 for Myrtle Beach. And a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a delay of game. Maybe. Delay of game against Myrtle Beach. Going to march off 5 more and bring up 3rd down and almost 20 from about the 48-yard line now. trips to the right side for Myrtle Beach. Spites takes the snap, drops back, looking right side. Decides to run the ball. He's going to run it around on the right edge and lowers his shoulder and delivers a massive hit to Deshaun Elder. And is eventually brought down out of bounds, but gains a good chunk of that yardage back, and now it's going to be 4th down and about 4 or 5 yards for Myrtle Beach.
Yes. Yes, that it looks are they in man?
Oh, and the snap goes over Spite's head. It is fielded, though, by Feaster, who's trying to make something out of nothing, but he is met back behind the line of scrimmage by that Fork Union defense led by number 53, Miles Harp. And that's going to be another turnover on downs for Myrtle Beach, bringing Fork Union offense back out onto the field. They're going to start their drive from the 36-yard line and hope to capitalize on the turnover. 8 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first half. Chambers and Banks in the backfield. They send Roderick Webb in motion, handoff to Chambers, and he is met in the backfield by Jared Graham. That guy is everywhere. It's going to be a tackle for a small loss, maybe about 1 yard. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for Fork Union. Fork Union tried a little misdirection on that play. Didn't really work. Back out in a bunch formation to the left side. Chambers still in the backfield. He gets the handoff going up the right side. Finds a small hole and gains about 5 yards on the play, maybe 6, before being brought down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now for Fork Union.
Hey, Brandon, do you want Easton going in at defense at all, or do you just need him strictly for offense? Okay. Yeah. I know, yeah, Brandon's definitely like. Jared just needs to keep his motor up. You got 2 this side, 2 that side. Sorry. Motion this way, motion this way. Yep, quarterback like you said.
Banks keeps the ball, runs up the middle, and he's got to have enough for a 1st down and much more. Gain of about 20 yards on the play. Nice little run there by Andrew Banks. It's going to put the ball on the 39-yard line now. 1st down and 10 for Fork Union.
Yeah, I thought about that after I said, I thought about it after I said, and plus 2 days not practicing because of rain.
2-by-2 formation now for Fork Union. Tight end on the left side.
He's close to being offsides again like he was warned.
Chambers goes in motion. Banks takes the snap, looks right side, throws back left. Deep ball for Kia Norris.
He was grabbing him the whole time.
And a flag on the play. Going to wait to hear from the officials what the call is, but it was definitely in the area of a pass interference or holding call.
Like, it looked like he was legit holding his arm, though.
Pass intended once again for Kia Norris just outside of his reach. It's going to be holding against the defense. So that's going to be another 1st down for Fork Union after the penalty yards is applied.
I didn't know, yeah.
Make it obvious.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's just, that's all it looks like from this side. No biggie. Everything, the rules should be universal. If you play tackle football, you should be playing the same pass interference rules as like every level.
So another first down here for Fork Union. Ball is now on the 29-yard line. Handoff goes to Chambers, finds a hole in the middle, breaks a few tackles, and he is going to be close to another first down. Gain of maybe 9 yards. Fork Union going with the hurry up once again. And they forced Myrtle Beach to call a timeout. So really good offensive strategy there by Fork Union. Almost caught Myrtle Beach offside, which would have given them a free first down, but their coach got the timeout in time. And while we're at the timeout, I'll take this time to remind you to check out our website, forkunion.com, for any information you may need regarding our school. Schedules for athletic events, pictures of activities going on around campus, and as always, admissions information, as we are still accepting applications for the upcoming October term. So if you have any interest in sending a student here to Fork Union, please check out the website for more information. Both teams back out on the field now. Chambers still in at running back for the Blue Devils. Second down and about 2 yards here for Fork Union. Banks takes a snap, keeps it off the right side. He's going to have a first down and more. And there's a late flag in on the play. Usually that would indicate a hold call, but we'll wait for the official word from the referees. Looks like the call is going to go against Fork Union. Okay, looks like a face mask against the Blue Devils. It's kind of unusual. So it'll still be second down after the penalty yardage is applied. We'll see where the ball is going to be spotted. Looks like it's going to be second down and about 12 or 13 for Fork Union. Fork Union comes out with 3 receivers on the left side. Young back in the backfield at running back. Handoff to Young. And he is met in the backfield by number 52, London Tillman. Nice little play there by the Marauders. Going to bring up third down and 12 for Fork Union. Three receivers spread wide on the left for Fork Union. Tight end up top. Banks in the backfield at quarterback, Banks takes the snap looking for the pass to Roderick Webb on a nice little bubble pass. And he is brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Looked to be a bit of a horse collar tackle there, but the referees did not see it that way. So it's going to bring up fourth down now and 12. Fork Union offense remaining on the field for this fourth down attempt. This will be their third time going forward on fourth down. They are currently 2 for 2. So let's see if they can keep the trend going. This is their first attempt on a fourth down beyond 10 yards. Banks takes a snap, rolls out to his right, throws it deep, and nobody there but the defense, and that could have been an interception, but probably best that it wasn't, given that they would have lost a lot of yards there on that interception. So it's going to basically be a turnover on downs. Ball is going to be placed at the 31-yard line where the Marauders will start their next drive. Corey Spites in at quarterback still for the Marauders, and number 10, Michael Nixon, in at running back.
Talk to Jared at some point too, Zach. Talk to Jared.
Kid wins a 4.4 and is benching 315. The kid's just a monster.
Spite fakes the handoff, throws the ball over the middle. Looking for a receiver on a quick slant. Number 15, Ryan Pizzulo. Ball falls incomplete. That's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Marauders.
Yeah. I mean, the whole team is good. I have some friends who go to Schuylkill Catholic Memorial. Yeah. I don't know what's playing that any better, Zach. Thank you. Those were my exact words, brother. And, like, they told us the entire team. They have a good tight end. Their running backs.
Spites takes the snap, hands off to Nixon. No, pulls the ball, sorry. Takes it off the left side. He's going to have enough for the first down and more. Gain of about 20 yards on the play. Puts the ball near midfield before he is finally run out of bounds. And there was a hold on the play, so that's going to bring that play back, unfortunately, for the Myrtle Beach Marauders. Nice effort there on the run by Spites. Negated on the play by the penalty. So what would have been a gain of 20 yards now is going to be a loss of about 10.
Yeah, the way we've been playing, there should be.
It'll bring up second down once again for Myrtle Beach. This time second down and 20. Ball will be placed at the 21-yard line. We'll see what Myrtle Beach has drawn up for this situation. Spite still in at quarterback, Nixon at running back. Spites drops back, looks to pass over the middle. It hits the receiver in the hands and is dropped. Pass once again intended for Ryan Pizzulo. Falls incomplete. It's going to bring up third down and 20 for the Marauders. False start on the play by Myrtle Beach is going to add another 5 yards to the play. So it'll be third down and 25 now.
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the half. Spites takes the snap, drops back, and is sacked on the play. Huge sack by Nate Ponza. It's going to add even more yardage here, negative yardage here, to this drive for the Marauders. He's dropped all the way back at the 5-yard line by Ponza. So it'll be 4th and a country mile. And the Marauders send out the punting unit here. Snap. Kick is blocked once again. That's their second block punt of the day. Ball goes out of the back of the end zone for another safety. It's going to make the score 25-0 in favor of Fork Union. 2 blocked punts resulting in a safety. That has got to be some kind of unique stat that hasn't happened in a very long time. Both punting attempts by Myrtle Beach have been blocked for safeties. Somebody's got to Google that and see if that's like a unique stat, because it sounds pretty unique to me from where I'm sitting. Myrtle Beach on the field once again to kick the ball away on the free kick. Chalmer and Webb deep to receive for the Blue Devils. We mentioned earlier that Chalmer last week showed off his speed against Steel City, running down some breakaway runs from behind. Pretty remarkable to see, actually. So we'll see if he gets the ball and gets to turn on the Jets here. Kick is high and short. Going to be fielded by Nate Ponza, who made the sack on the last drive that set up the block punt. He does take a nice little hit there after receiving the kick, but looks to be fine. And Fork Union will start their next drive from around midfield. I believe the spot will be about the 42-yard line, but we'll wait for the officials to spot the ball. 43-yard line. No, excuse me, 48-yard line. So right around midfield. Three minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the half. Fork Union up once again, 25-0.
See, for us as a public school though, we had a
Max Miller now in at quarterback for Fork Union, and he takes the ball right up the middle, breaks it past all the defense, and only brought down by the safety, number 3, C.J. Jones. But Max Miller on a nice run faked the handoff to Chambers and just popped it right up the middle. They're going to keep him in at quarterback. This time he hands off to Chambers up the left side. Gains about 4 yards before being brought down on the play. He's brought down by number 30, Hatton John Quarius.
London's doing fine. Garrett did okay that play. It was just Leon to, touching the guy and letting him just do whatever. Yeah, you got two this side, one that way. Dual backfield.
Two backs in the backfield now for Fork Union. Miller takes the handoff, hands it off to Chambers again up the left side.
Every time.
And he takes the ball all the way down to the 20-yard line. That looks like it's going to be enough for the first down. And it is. So first down once again for Fork Union from the 20-yard line. Cody Young now checking in at running back for the Blue Devils. Miller takes the snap, hands off to Young. Oh, no, pulls the ball. He's going to run around the right side. Really nice speed there by Miller to get the edge, and he's going to gain about 5 yards before being brought down out of bounds. And a flag down on the play, late flag. That's going to be some type of sportsmanlike conduct here. But once again, we'll wait for the official word from the referees.
It was London.
I think it's only 10.
Two this way. One that
All right, 10-yard penalty applied. I'm not exactly sure what the exact penalty was, but going to put the ball at the 10-yard line now. Handoff goes up the left side to Young. He's going to get a short gain, maybe 1 yard. And that'll bring up second down and 9. Or excuse me, second down and goal from the 9.
Yeah. Leon was on his ass again. It looks like he's hurt. Brandon, can we use Houston for a couple plays to give Leon a break? Because Cam never played interior yet. He was working at the 5 the whole week.
Young still in at running back. Miller still in at quarterback.
I know.
Nice little drive put together by Max Miller coming off the bench at quarterback. He rolls out to the right side now, throws the ball into the end zone. It is tipped by the defense and falls incomplete. Pass intended for number 85, Kia Norris.
Do we have a backer that we put at the 5 and put Jared down to the 3?
And that's going to bring up third down and goal from the 9-yard line. Chambers checks back in at running back for the Blue Devils. See what they got drawn up for this third down play. Miller gets the snap, drops back, looking left side, throws the ball deep in the end zone, targeting Nana Asante, but it's just over his head and it falls incomplete. There is a flag down on the play in the area of a hold, but we'll wait on the official word. And it is going to be holding against the Blue Devils. We'll see if Myrtle Beach chooses to accept the penalty or make them go on fourth down. Looks like Myrtle Beach has chosen to accept the penalty, so it'll bring up third down and goal from the 22-yard line. Fork Union has been very good on fourth down today. 3 for 3 so far.
2 and 2. Back on this side.
So I would suspect that if this play is not successful, they will remain out on the field. Miller drops back, throws the ball over the middle. It is tipped. Intended for number 14, Quentin Pines. And he is down on the play. Trainer's going to come out and check him out. It's going to bring up fourth down and goal from the 22-yard line. We'll see what Coach Arrett has drawn up for this situation. Quentin Pines hops up. Looks like he's okay. Walking off under his own power, so that's good to see. And the teams are getting ready to take the field for this fourth down opportunity. Fork Union has to score, or the ball will be turned over on downs. There is no opportunity for a first down on this play, so it's going to be very interesting to see what Coach Arrett has drawn up here. Miller still in at quarterback. Brings Roderick Webb in a little bit. Drops back, looking for the pass on the left side, and it is sacked on the play by number 24, Des Frazier. Came off the edge unblocked and drops Miller for a loss of about 10 on the play. So that puts the Marauders in great field position here for this next drive. They're going to start from the 35-yard line. After the great stop by the defense. Corey Spite still in at quarterback for the Marauders. Drops back, looking for the screen pass. Dumps it off to Rashad Feaster. Doesn't gain much on the play. Fork Union defense was ready for that. Number 67, Emmanuel Johnson on the tackle. Rashad Feaster slow to get up for the Marauders. Trainer's going to be out there checking him out, make sure he's okay. And the teams will meet with their respective coaches on the side. 33 seconds remaining here in the half. Very short time, so expect the Myrtle Beach Marauders to take a few shots here. And a timeout is called by Myrtle Beach, so they can have a little while to talk it over.
Brandon thinks he can get to someone with his size. He does not want to speed. He doesn't want to.
Deshaun Elder is number 28.
Yeah, no, I know.
According to my roster.
He moves his feet like, he stays still, and then he'll move one big step. That's it. He's horrible. He's literally horrible. He thinks because he was one to go to Continental Prep, he thinks because he is bigger than everyone, has always been bigger than everyone, he can just do what he wants, but no. He gets a big body, but he just doesn't move.
And the teams coming out of their conference with their coaches. Again, short time here for Myrtle Beach. They would love to get a score on the board before the half, but only 33 seconds remaining here before halftime. Number 52, London Tillman in at running back. Takes the snap, drops back, looking for a peep pass deep downfield, lets it fly. Has a receiver, but just outthrows him. Pass intended for number 17, Polson Austin. Great coverage by the Blue Devils, particularly Roderick Webb right there, almost in the path of the pass there. But once again, pass falls short. Throw. We're going to bring up third down now for the Marauders. 23 seconds remaining here in the half. Spites takes the snap, drops back, looking for a pass once again, and he is going to be sacked on the play. Number 26, Nate Ponza, coming off the edge, getting around his block and making the sack. That's his second sack today. Second sack in the last two series, actually. And that's going to be the end of the first half here at Fork Union. Your score, the Fork Union Blue Devils 25, Myrtle Beach Prep Marauders 0. Very strong start here for the Blue Devils in this game, who look to improve to 2-1 on the year after dropping the first game to Gyra Prep and winning last week against Steel City. We'll see if they can hold it out and continue in this game. Myrtle Beach Prep going to be looking to make some halftime adjustments. So far in this game, Jared Graham has been almost unblockable for the Marauders. So I expect to see them try to feature him a little bit more in the second half. But we'll be back here after the halftime break in about 15-20 minutes. So stay tuned for that. Again, if you are not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the games that we broadcast here on our channel. We'll also be doing basketball games in the wintertime as well, so you don't want to miss that. And we also have the prep team games being streamed as well. We'll be back after this short break and once play resumes.
How much is 15 minutes is what we had?
said, how much time on the clock? Yeah, can you start the clock for 15 minutes so we know when halftime's over?
Run it.
Yeah, just run it. Thank you. Oh.
So,
Oh yeah, we have a game.
Burgess saw me.
Yeah, because that was kind of funny. But on the 17th, it's like, yeah, that's here.
I think Flicker will go in this first one.
I know you play them. And it's a phenomenal tournament. Definitely.
And then they're trying to get us with the game against the number 1 team, Massachusetts. So,
Oh, really?
yeah. So, I'm excited for these games.
Yeah, man. It's all right.
So, a lot
right, and we're back for the start of the second half. Looks like there's going to be an offside on the kickoff to start things off here. It's going to force a re-kick and for them to march off about 5 yards.
Simple adjustments.
So we're going to go ahead and retry that kick now from the 30-yard line. Kobe Stillwell. Kick off for the Blue Devils. Number 17, Polson Austin. And number 6, Lewis Monty, deep to receive for the Marauders. Nice kick by Kobe Stillwell is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. He really got a hold of that one. So the Fork Union defense will step out onto the field for this first drive of the half. Played very well in the first half, allowing 0 points. Corey Speights still in at quarterback for the Marauders. They're going to come out in an empty backfield. Five receivers wide. Definitely coming out to throw the ball. And Speights is going to keep the ball and run up the middle, but he is tackled on the play by number 53, Miles Harp. The ball was fumbled, but he was ruled down before the fumble. So that's going to bring up second down and long now for the Marauders. Looks like second down and maybe 11 or 12 based on the spot here. Going to be second down and 11. Still in the 5 receiver set here for Myrtle Beach. Speights takes the snap, looks to run again, finds a hole in the middle, breaks through the line, and is going to be brought down on the 40-yard line by number 9, Jaden Chalmer. But that's not after he gets the first down. So, going to be first down and 10 from the 41-yard line. They're going to stay in this 5 receiver set, trying to keep Fork Union spread out as best they can, giving them some more room in the middle to run the ball. Drops back, throws the ball over the middle, and in and out of the hands of number 15, Ryan Pizzulo. That's the 3rd target for him today, over the middle on the quick slant. And he's going to come out of the game with an apparent hand injury. And brings on number 7, Francis Brown, at wide receiver. He opened the game at quarterback. Looks like they have moved him out to the wide out position. Play is signaled in to Myrtle Beach. Still in the 5 receiver set. Takes the snap, rolls out to the right side, but the defense is there to meet him, so he cuts it up in the middle. And he is brought down on the play after a nice gain by Bernard Lee. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards for the Marauders. Nice little opening drive here for Myrtle Beach. See if they can sustain it. Now 2-by-2 set, quarterback under the center, and he's going to go for the quarterback sneak and get very short yardage, maybe 1 or 2, short of the first down. Aaron Edwards on the initial hit, but he is brought down by most of the Fork Union defense there. just shy of the first down. 4th down and 1 now for Myrtle Beach. I suspect they're going to go for it. Punting has been an issue for the Marauders all day. 2 blocked punts for 2 safeties. Back to the 5 receiver set. 3 down low on this side now. Takes a snap, runs it right up the middle. He's going to get the first down and more. Brought down on the play once again. After a nice chunk of yards. Brought down on the play by Bernard Lee. But that is enough for the first down. So it's going to be on the 37-yard line now for Myrtle Beach with a fresh set of downs. Drops back to pass. He breaks the contain. Looks and throws it down the field. Has a receiver, but the ball is in and out of his hands as well. That pass was intended for number 17, Polson Austin. Jaden Chalmer on the coverage. Second down and 10 now for Myrtle Beach. Pass off to the left side, quick little screen. But he's met immediately by number 7, Max Miller. And number 11, Bernard Lee. Bernard Lee's been all over the place on this drive. Going to bring up 3rd down now and 9 for Myrtle Beach. Five receiver set once again for the Marauders. Spites takes the snap, tries to run up the middle, finds a nice little seam there, breaks away from the defense, and he gets through. Looks like he's going to have enough yardage for the first down or close to it. We'll wait on the official spot, and yes, they are going to give him the first down. So another first down for the Marauders. Nice little drive here put together by Corey Spates. And he is checking out of the game for a little break. They send in number 7, Francis Brown, into quarterback. Once again, 5 receiver set for Myrtle Beach. Brown takes the snap, looking right side, decides to run it, breaks through the front line, but is brought down at the line of scrimmage by number 7, Max Miller, and number 26, Nate Ponza. It's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach choosing to remain in that 5 receiver set. Brown takes the snap, drops back, decides, no, looks like he was going to decide to run, and he does. He pulls it down and tries to break away on the left side, but is brought down behind the line once again by number 11, Bernard Lee. Max Miller was also there on the play. It's a 4th tackle of this drive for Bernard Lee. Doing a great job coming out of that linebacker position. Coming to us from T.C. Williams High School in Alexandria, Virginia. Shout out to the Titans. Corey Spites back in at quarterback. He hands the ball off to number 13, Tymeria Simmons. He breaks away on the right side of the field. and is brought down out of bounds close to the first down yardage. We'll see where they end up spotting the ball, but it looks like he's going to be about 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down. So it's going to be 4th down now and about 3 yards for Myrtle Beach. Offense remaining on the field. No surprise there after their punting performance in the first half. Still in the 5 receiver set. Empty backfield. Receiver runs in motion. Spates fakes the handoff, tries to run up the middle, and he breaks through after a few missed tackles by Fork Union. That's going to be enough for the first down, extending the drive. So a nice little drive being put together by Myrtle Beach. Definitely their most successful drive to this point in the game. Halftime adjustments by the coaches seem to be working. Continuing to stay in the empty backfield, keeping the Fork Union defense spread out as wide as they can.
Our defense is getting a rest.
Tymerius Simmons now in the backfield for Myrtle Beach. Spade drops back to pass, throws the ball left side, got a receiver wide open in the end zone, but just overthrown. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter here at Fork Union. Spites drops back, throws the ball, but it is tipped on the play by number 81, Adrian Worley. Got his hand on the pass before it made it to the receiver, so that's going to fall incomplete and going to be 3rd down and 10 for Myrtle Beach, who are in danger of having this nice drive stall out here. Fuma defense would love to get a stop here and prevent Myrtle Beach from getting any points on the board. This is a big 3rd down play once again into the 5 receiver set for Myrtle Beach. Spites takes the snap, looks back left, throws the ball deep. And an amazing play by Roderick Webb in coverage to prevent that touchdown pass. Tips the ball away right at the last second. Pass was intended for number 17, Polson Austin. But like I said, Roderick Webb was all over him in coverage and knocked that pass away before he could make the catch. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 now for Myrtle Beach. Offense still on the field, awaiting the call from the offensive coordinator. Spites takes the snap, drops back, flag down on the play, and he's going to be brought down on a sack by the entire defensive line. Number 86, Nana Asante, and number 53, Miles Harp on the initial tackle. Also in on the action was number 29, Zion Robinson. So a nice little sequence there by the Fork Union defense to get off the field. We'll see what the penalty was. It was against the offense, so it will be declined. And 1st down and 10 upcoming for the Blue Devils. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. So that was a nice little drive put together by Myrtle Beach. They ate a lot of clock, but ultimately came up short of getting some points on the board. Ball will be placed now at the 25-yard line, where Fork Union will start its next drive. Chambers in the backfield at running back. Banks still in at quarterback now. Handoff goes to Chambers up the middle, trying to find a hole. Hits a nice little spin move there and gains about 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Blue Devils.
He should have no excuse now. Two this way, two this way. Hey, someone's open on this guy.
Chambers hands off right side. Still on his feet looking for a hole. He can be quite elusive. Gains about 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and short now for Fork Union. 3rd down and about 2 or 3.
Receiver out here on this side. No one even looked over at him.
Ball placed on the 33-yard line. Got to get to the 35 for a 1st down.
They're getting on the ball. They're getting on the ball. 2 that way. 3 that way. Motion that way. Motion that way. Motion toward you.
Chambers takes the handoff up the middle, and he breaks through the line.
Get Cannon for Jared. Get
It's going to be
someone for
enough
Jared.
for a 1st down.
Get someone in. Just someone. I don't care. Someone.
Going to bring the ball to about the 38-yard line
Stand straight on this drive.
for a Fork Union 1st down.
I can't even hustle off the field. Like, Jesus. 2 on that side. 2 on
Cody
that
Young
side.
checking in at running back for the Blue Devils. Handoff goes to him right up the middle, and he is met immediately on the play by number 52,
Leon's getting man-handed.
London Tillman. Nice play there by Tillman. Going to have a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 for Fork Union now. Chambers checking back in at running back.
Unless London plays the 1, Jared plays the 3, Cam plays the 5. No? Okay. Leon,
Handoff to Chambers up the middle. Nice hole there for him, and a face mask on the tackle.
Leon, grab the face mask now.
Number 63, Cameron Walker on the tackle for the Marauders, but definitely saw a face mask in there on that play, so we'll see what the call is. It's going to look, might be offsetting here because I think they're indicating a hold. Face mask and a hold, so those penalties will offset. And we will replay 2nd down. 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Banks gets the play to the offense.
Yes, we do. It was Leon. I told you, yeah, Leon face mask clearly.
It's his first year playing football. You kidding?
That's what I'm saying. Leon's playing horrible right now. I know I'm tired, but
Banks takes a snap, fakes the handoff,
He's only a sophomore too.
and is brought down in the backfield or right at the line of scrimmage once again.
The way that he's built is more like over.
Number 25, Kenyatta Draft on the tackle for the Marauders. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11 now for the Blue Devils.
oh yeah, no, give Leon the headset and let me talk to his ass when he gets out. Leon, I need to talk to Leon.
Banks under center for this play upcoming. Chambers still in the backfield at running back. Takes a snap, toss out to Chambers on the left side. Trying to find the edge, but the Marauder defense has that edge sewn up. And they bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th down and 11, and Coach Arrett sends on the punting unit for this 4th down upcoming. Probably the right decision here by Coach Arrett to punt it away. They have been very good on 4th down today. So far, they are 3 for 3 on 4th down. But in this field position, it makes a lot more sense to punt the ball away. Number 6, Lewis Monty, deep to receive for the Marauders, and there's going to be a timeout on the field called by Myrtle Beach. I guess they didn't have all the personnel they were looking for in this situation. So we'll take a short little break in the action here while the two teams talk it out with their coaches. If you're not already, be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We are fairly active on all three of those platforms. Keep you up to date with all the goings-on about Fork Union. Also, if you're interested in sending a student here or learning more information about that, please check out our website, forkunion.com, for all the information you need about applying. We are still accepting applications for our October term. So be sure to check out the website if you are interested in sending a student here. Kobe Stillwell takes the snap, and it's a nice punt, very high, lots of hang time. Takes a Fork Union bounce and goes out of bounds right at the 16-yard line. And that's where Myrtle Beach will start their drive deep in their own zone. The ball's going to be placed at the 17-yard line. They had a nice little drive there at the beginning last time, so let's see if they can continue that trend. Quarterback Corey Spites does a great job of running the ball, but this time it looks like they have number 7, Francis Brown, in at quarterback. They're going to stay with the 5 receiver set. Has been working for them so far, so probably a good call to keep that going.
You need to stay low. They're literally getting in your interior, like I've been saying, getting hands on you and doing whatever they want with you. They're getting around you and being able to feel their gap.
Brown takes a snap, looking to pass, and he drops the ball. That's a fumble. Going to see who comes up with it. I think Myrtle Beach may have recovered. And that's going to be second down for Myrtle Beach. Brown takes a snap, decides to run, tries to break it up the right side. Finds a small hole, gains about 1 yard, and is brought down on the play by number 17, Lorenz Terry. Traveled all the way down the defensive line to make that tackle. It's going to bring up third down and long for the Marauders. About 12 yards to go for the first down. They're going to stay in the 5 receiver set, 3 down to this side, 2 up top. Brown takes the snap, drops back, looks to pass, throws the ball over the middle. It is tipped on the way. Pass intended for number 11, Corey Spites, but once again it is tipped at the line and falls just short. Going to bring up fourth down now and about 12 yards for Myrtle Beach. Timeout called on the field by Myrtle Beach. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. While both teams are meeting with their coaches. If you tuned in last night, you saw the prep team get its first victory of the season in their opening game against St. Michael's in Fredericksburg. If you're wondering why I wasn't commentating that game, it's because I coach that team as well. So can't commentate while the game is going on for the prep team, but I'm glad that I could be here with you guys for the PG game.
Start off with Leon's tired. He may need a break.
And Myrtle Beach comes out once again for this 4th down play. 5 receivers spread out. Corey Spites checking back in at quarterback. Takes the snap looking right side. Feeling some pressure, decides to try and scramble. Throws the ball right before being sacked, and it is picked off. Picked off by number 26, Nate Ponza. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Excuse me, that's number 28. Deshaun Elder with the interception and the touchdown. Great play there by the defense to cause the pressure that forced the bad pass, which was picked off by Deshaun Elder and taken 22 yards to the house for the pick 6. Score now 31-0 in favor of Fork Union, awaiting the Kobe Stillwell extra point. 1 minute 48 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Kick is up and it is good. That's going to make the score 32-0 in favor of Fork Union. That is the first defensive score for Fork Union this season. And it comes after really nice pressure by the defensive line, forcing an errant pass, which was picked off by Deshaun Elder and taken to the house. So the Fork Union defense will turn right around and do it again here after the Kobe Stillwell kickoff. Stillwell with a line drive kick. Fielded by number 6, Lewis Monty. He takes it up the right side and is met by the defense. Looks like number 26, Nate Ponza, on the tackle for Fork Union. Myrtle Beach offense back out onto the field. Corey Spites back in at quarterback for the Marauders. Staying with that 5 receiver set, hoping to keep the defense spread out. Spades takes the snap, drops back, throws the ball deep downfield, looking for number 6. Ball falls incomplete right outside of his reach. Nice coverage there by the Fork Union defense. Pass was intended for number 13, Tymerius Simmons, or number 6, Lewis Monty. But Roderick Webb and Jaden Chalmer were right there in coverage, so. Pass falls incomplete, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for Myrtle Beach. Still in the 5 receiver set here. Spites takes the snap, runs the ball right up the middle, but he is immediately met by number 17, Lorenz Terry, and number 41, Aaron Edwards, both captains of this PG team. Nice tackle there to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Exactly. They finally switched it up. They went out. They got the quarterback who I've been following since he was a sophomore. Like, it's got to go. And he's their starter now. True freshman starter. And
Spites fakes the handoff, pulls the ball, and goes right up the middle, and is met once again by Aaron Edwards right in the middle after a short gain of maybe 2 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for Myrtle Beach. We expect that they will keep their offense on the field once again.
they're ranked pretty highly this year. So there's no Big Ten, there's no Pac-12, there's no. Yeah, but I mean, like, regardless.
Rashad Feaster in the backfield for Myrtle Beach. This might be another quick kick situation. It's going to be interesting to see here what Myrtle Beach does. Quarterback looks a little deeper than normal. And they just let the clock run out, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Here with your score, Fork Union 32, Myrtle Beach Prep 0. Both teams will meet with their coaches during the break, and then we'll bring them out for this 4th down play as soon as the next quarter resumes. Once again, if you're not following us on our social media, please be sure to do that, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Keep you up to date with all the information going on about Fork Union. As well, if you enjoy these games, please hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another broadcast. We will be showing all of our prep games this season, as well as the home postgraduate games. We have one more of those next week, so you're not going to want to miss that. We also intend to broadcast some of the PG basketball and prep basketball games here in the fall, so you're not going to want to miss any of that awesome action. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Both teams coming out of their conference with their coaches, ready for this 4th down attempt. We'll see if Myrtle Beach chooses to go for it or quick kick. If they go for it and miss it, it will leave a relatively short field for the Blue Devils. So we'll see how they choose to handle this situation. Corey Spites looks like he's at kicking depth, so I would expect them to punt here. Snap and kick is blocked again. Receipt picked up on the play by Deshaun Elder, and he is pushed out of bounds around the 30-yard line. But that is the 3rd blocked punt by this defense today. The first 2 were blocked for safeties. That one was blocked and might have been taken down for a touchdown if it wasn't for the Myrtle Beach receiver pushing him out of bounds at the last minute. Ball is going to be placed on the 21-yard line now. Excellent field position for the Blue Devils. They would certainly love to capitalize on this situation right now. Banks in at quarterback for the Blue Devils. Chambers back at running back. Handoff goes Chambers left side, finds a hole, but he is met immediately in the hole by number 30, Hatton Jonquarius. Going to be a short gain on the play, maybe 3 or 4 yards. Should bring up 2nd down and about 6. Chambers and Edwards now in the backfield at running back. Handoff goes to Chambers' right side, but he bounced it back to the left. Nothing doing there. Number 29, Brewer Hussein with the tackle for the Marauders. Looking like no gain on the play. Going to bring up third down and about 7 yards for Fork Union.
You want to put Tyrone down there, that would be interesting. I kind of like that. Yep, got trips going to your side, trips going to your side. Trips.
Banks takes the pass. Takes the snap, hands off to Makai McDaniels. Takes the ball up the left side. For a good chunk of yardage, going to fall just short of the first down, though, so it's going to be 4th down and 1 yard to go for Fork Union. They're in the hurry-up. Banks takes the snap. Snap was low, and he is brought down in the backfield. That's going to be a turnover on downs by Myrtle Beach Prep. So a nice little stop there by Myrtle Beach. Going to bring up 1st down and 10 for the Myrtle Beach offense. This drive will start at around the 12 to 14 yard line, depending on the spot. Looks like it's going to be the 12-yard line. That no huddle was a nice attempt by Fork Union, but some miscommunication there and a bad snap caused them to not be able to pick up that 1st down. Missed opportunity there for the Blue Devils. Corey Spites still in at quarterback for the Marauders. Number 10, Michael Nixon in at running back. Handoff goes to Nixon. Tries to bounce it outside to the right, and he is met immediately there by number 81, Adrian Worley, along with number 28, Deshaun Elder, and number 11, Bernard Lee, who make the tackle.
Brandon's limping. There's no one to replace him, though. Why am I even saying that? Yep. That's what I was about to say.
Francis Brown back in at quarterback for the Marauders. Nixon still in at running back. Handoff goes to Nixon once again. No, he pulls it. Tries to throw the ball on a quick slant to number 13, Tymerius Simmons. Ball falls incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd down now and about 12 yards. Brown takes the snap, drops back, looking right side. Spins away from a defender, but is brought down in the backfield by number 11, Bernard Lee, and number 67, Emmanuel Johnson. Initial pressure by Adrian Worley to get him to break outside the pocket. Nice little play there by Fork Union. Is going to bring up 4th down and about 13 yards. And it looks like Myrtle Beach is sending on the punting unit. So far, all 3 of their punting attempts have been blocked. So not a successful day in the punting area for Myrtle Beach. But we'll see if they can get one off here. Snap is low, kick is off, and it is away. Going to be fielded by number 9, Jaden Chalmer, and he is brought down immediately on the 40-yard line. Where the Fork Union Blue Devils will start their next drive. 10 minutes, 14 seconds remaining here in the game. Mekhi McDaniels in at running back for the Blue Devils. Handoff goes to McDaniels up the left side. And he is tackled in the backfield by number 29, Brewer Hussein. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, that was Deshaun. He was 7 yards back. He was almost to the 30.
Fork Union, I suspect, will continue to run the ball just to get that clock rolling. McDaniel still in at running back.
He's not.
Handoff goes to McDaniel's right side this time. He gets through the line just a little bit, but is tackled after a short gain of about 4 yards by number 52, London Tillman. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 for the Blue Devils. Banks fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right side, looking for a pass downfield, and he is dropped and fumble.
Stop dancing! Why are you dancing?
Fumble on the play, picked up by number 40, Jyrone Parker.
That was a clear stupid score! Oh my god!
And he is tackled after recovering that fumble.
That was clearly a touchdown!
Ball is going to be spotted at the 47 or 48 yard line. We'll see where they put it. Looks like it's going to be the 48 yard line where Myrtle Beach will start their next drive. 8 minutes, 37 seconds remaining here in the game. Francis Brown at quarterback. Empty backfield. Brown takes the snap, drops back, throws it over the middle, and is picked off immediately by number 41, Aaron Edwards. Takes that about 15, 20 yards the other way and is brought out of bounds about the 37-yard line. Excellent play there by the linebacker. He's been all over the field today and caps off a great performance with that interception right there. So quick turnaround here. Fork Union now has the ball, 1st down and 10 from the 37-yard line. We'll see if Coach Arrett takes a shot here off the quick change. McDaniel still in at running back for the Blue Devils. Banks at quarterback in the gun. Banks takes a snap, hands off to McDaniels, left side, finds a nice hole. And he's going to gain about 5 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for Fork Union. Two by two formation now. McDaniel's still in at running back. Handoff goes to him up the middle. Runs into one of his own linemen and is choked up behind the line by number 52, London Tillman, and number 33, Jashawn Lowe. So a loss of a few on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 or 7. McDaniel takes the handoff up the right side, finds a nice hole, nice chunk of yards, gets down to the safety level, and it's enough for a first down. Gain of about 10 on the play. It's going to bring up first down and 10 from the 23-yard line.
London's still standing there.
Okay, looks like there was a call for a substitution infraction on the play. It's going to march off 5 yards in favor of the Blue Devils. So first down and 5 now for Fork Union from the 18-yard line.
Your side trips with the tight end.
McDaniels with the handoff once again. Breaks a first tackle and powers his way past the first down marker all the way to the 11-yard line. It's going to be a first down once again for McDaniels. Nice display of running here by him on this drive. So it'll be first and 10 from the 11-yard line. Check that. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Handoff again to McDaniels. Right side. Finds a hole. Gets about 6 yards on the play. Going to be second down and goal from the 4-yard line.
He's down. He's down good.
6 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here. Myrtle Beach has a man down on the field. We'll take a quick little break from the action while he is seen to by our trainers. Once again, I want to thank everybody out there for watching this broadcast. We appreciate the support. And since you can't be here in person, we're glad that you're here with us watching the game in the best situation we can have. Once again, we'll be back next weekend for another home PG football game. So be sure to stay tuned to our social medias for more information on that. Prep team will be in action once again in 2 weeks. After their thrilling come-from-behind victory last night, they look to improve to 2-0. Should be a pretty interesting game. Myrtle Beach players still down on the field. Teams meeting with their coaches. Hopefully everything is okay. And we're just taking precautions.
Yeah, his feet were not moving at all at first. Yeah, he was saying he was fine. It was just worrisome at first because literally he went limp.
Number 24, Des Frazier, the injured player, getting up and walking off on his own power, so that's a good sign. Both teams starting to make their way back to the field, and we will get resumed as soon as the officials blow the whistle. Once again, 6 minutes, 1 second remaining here in the fourth quarter. Fork Union up 32-0. Everything's been clicking for the Blue Devils today. 3 blocked punts, 2 for safeties.
To that side, 1 this side. To that side, 1 this side.
McDaniel's still in the backfield at running back. He gets the handoff right up the middle. Finds a small hole there. Gains a few yards. Looks like they're going to be bringing him down right at the 2-yard line. It's going to be third down and goal from the 2.
I just know how bad London needed a rest, but this is Leon's playing horrible.
Fork Union going with the hurry up again. No huddle. Trying to keep the defense unbalanced. Handoff to McDaniels once again, and he is met in the hole immediately by that Marauder defense, number 33, Jashawn Lowe, with the initial hit. So that's going to bring up 4th down and goal now from about the 4-yard line. We'll see what Coach Frank Arrett has drawn up for this situation.
Were even any of them looking to do that?
Banks takes a snap, handoff to McDaniels, trying to find a hole. And he slithers his way through, but not enough for the touchdown. They're going to mark him just shy of the end zone, right at about the 1-yard line. Nice effort there by McDaniels.
Yeah, Zach, hey.
Even though it didn't end in points for the Blue Devils, it's about the best situation they could have defensively, as Myrtle Beach will start their drive from about the 3-yard line, 2-yard line. Waiting on the official spot, but it looks like it's going to be within the 2-yard line. Yeah, they spotted the ball right at the 2-yard line now, where Myrtle Beach will start their drive. Not ideal field position for the Marauders. Francis Brown still in at quarterback. Nixon, the running back, he takes fake handoff. The ball is thrown over the middle and almost picked by Jaden Chalmers, in and out of the hands there of the safety. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 2. Pass over the middle is picked off once again by Aaron Edwards. And he's brought down around the 20-yard line. That's going to be another turnover for him. Aaron Edwards having a heck of a game today. Lots of tackles and 2 interceptions right now. But it looks like there was a flag on the play that may have negated this whole situation. So penalty goes against Fork Union, bringing the defense back out onto the field after the interception by Aaron Edwards. 3:39 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
We'll coach till the end, man. Coach till the last second rolls off.
Brown takes the snap, hands off to Nixon, actually pulls it, and is brought down after a short gain of maybe 1 yard. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Marauders.
Yeah. All we wave her over, but I'll try and find a way to get her. She's over here. She's over there. Yeah.
Brown takes a snap again, hands it off to Nixon up the right side, but he is met in the backfield by number 53, Miles Harp, and number 26, Nate Ponza. For no gain on the play, going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for Myrtle Beach. Two minutes, 28 seconds remaining. Fork Union would love to get out of this game with 0 points given up. Myrtle Beach wants to get something on the board before the end. Brown takes the snap, tries to run the option left side, and is brought down right at the line of scrimmage by Aaron Edwards. Another great play by Edwards. We've officially crossed the 2-minute mark, 1:56 remaining here in the game. Fourth down and 9 here. Looks like Myrtle Beach is going to punt the ball away rather than give us a short field. Kick is up and it is blocked again, fielded by number 7, Max Miller, and he is brought down right around the original line of scrimmage, and Fork Union will take over with a 1st down and 10 from about the 25-yard line. 1 minute 19 remaining. I would expect them to run one play and then kneel on it to get out of here, or maybe just kneel on it twice. We'll see what Coach Aird has us in store here for this last drive. Banks takes the snap, hands off to Chambers. Left side, he gains about 5 yards. And that's going to run the clock down pretty low. Well, one more play should do it here from Fork Union. Banks takes the snap, handoff once again, left side. And he is brought down after a very short gain of maybe one. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Blue Devils. 45 seconds remaining. And I believe they will either run one more or just let the clock run. Looks like they're going to run one more play here. Handoff once again, up the middle. Enough for the 1st down, and that's going to do it here from Fork Union. Clock is stopped at 11 seconds and 11 seconds. Ball is on the 10-yard line. Looks like Fork Union is going to try and run another play.
Yeah, they're running one more play. They're trying to put up.
Handoff. And he is brought down at the line of scrimmage by number 30, Hatton Jonquarius. And that's going to do it here. Your final score, Fork Union 32, Myrtle Beach Prep 0. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching this game tonight. We want to especially thank all of the viewers from Myrtle Beach Prep. Hope you guys get home safe and have a great trip. Fork Union will be back next week with another game next weekend. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss that. Also, check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, for more information regarding Fork Union athletics and the other events going on around Fork Union. If you have any interest in sending a student here, check out our website, forkunion.com for more information about that, as we are still accepting applications for the October term. Thank you again for tuning in today. My name has been Chip Chase, and we will be back next week for another exciting game of Fork Union postgraduate football.